King Frederick of Denmark and Queen Mary of Denmark have just published their first official portraits as monarchs, after Queen Margrethe abdicated in favor of her eldest son. On January 14th, Frederick was proclaimed the new king. Now, after 3 months in power, the royal couple have unveiled their inaugural portraits. Notably, Queen Mary wore for the first time the Emerald Rosenborg tiara, reserved exclusively for queens. This tiara, part of the crown jewels, was created by Weishaupt in 1840 to commemorate the silver wedding anniversary of King Christian VIII and Queen Caroline Amalia of Denmark. When combined with a choker, earrings, and brooch, the tiara has special significance as a cherished symbol of Danish royalty. The tiara and its accompanying jewelry may only be worn by the Queen, and on the condition that they remain within Denmark, which precludes their use at international events. Queen Margrethe II last wore the Emerald Rosenborg tiara in November 2023 during a state dinner on the occasion of King Felipe and Queen Letizia of Spain's visit to Denmark. Less than 6 months later, her daughter-in-law Mary wore it as the new queen. Queen Mary chose a new green ball gown adorned with lace details that perfectly complemented the emeralds. However, the intricate lace obscured the view of the Rosenborg ensemble, and one would assume that a simpler neckline would have allowed the stunning emerald choker to shine even brighter. These portraits also show Mary with the badge of the family order, a distinction that distinguished the women of Scandinavian and British royal families. The portrait of King Frederick, by British artist Tom Mulliner, was framed in a gilded diamond frame previously used by Empress Amalie of Brazil and then Queen Margrethe II for a portrait of her father, King Frederick IX. The frame has now been inherited by Mary and includes a photograph of her husband, in which Queen Margrethe is also wearing a necklace of the Order of the Elephant, Denmark's highest order, in images taken by photographer Steen Ewald in the royal presentation rooms of Christiansborg Palace. But equally interesting is the story of the Emerald Perure itself. The 67 emeralds and 2,650 diamonds comprise the Perure, which consists of a tiara, necklace, earrings, and brooch. The history of this perure is very rich. The large 26 emeralds date back to 1723, when they were a gift from King Christian VI to Queen Sophia Magdalena for the birth of the future King Frederick of Denmark V. The rest of the emeralds belonged to Princess Charlotte of Denmark. The diamonds also previously belonged to the royal family. The perure was made by the German jeweler Weishaupt for the silver wedding anniversary of Queen Caroline Amalia and King Christian VIII in 1840. The necklace originally consisted of 32 emeralds, but in 1910 2 emeralds were removed from the necklace and inserted into the tiara. The necklace also includes 537 diamonds. The tiara consists of 18 emeralds and 882 diamonds. The brooch consists of 8 emeralds and 242 diamonds. It is also divided into 3 smaller brooches and can serve as a pendant to a necklace. The perure is part of the jewelry collection belonging to the Danish throne. Queen Sophia Magdalena was one of the originators of the tradition of passing on royal jewelry when she mentioned some of her jewelry in her will to be inherited by future queens. Until 1914, the reigning queen owned sets of royal jewelry. Queen Alexandrina sent them to Rosenborg Castle for safekeeping, and they eventually became part of the museum's display. They remain there even now, though of course they are given away at the request of any reigning queen. This is the first time Queen Mary has used the Emerald Perure, and it is a particularly significant event. In their first official portraits as monarchs, King Frederick and Queen Mary of Denmark displayed regal elegance and symbolism. Queen Mary wore the Emerald Rosenborg tiara for the first time, emphasizing her royal status, while King Frederick's portrait radiated tradition and authority. The portraits, captured by photographers Steen Ewald and Tom Mulliner, were taken in the lavish surroundings of Christiansborg Palace. Mary's chosen green ball gown with lace detailing complemented the emeralds, although the intricate lace somewhat obscured the tiara. Both portraits featured Mary's family insignia and Frederick's necklace in the form of the Order of the Elephant, indicating their royal honors. Overall, the portraits convey a sense of unity, strength, and tradition as the royal couple embarked on their new duties.